My child, fear, what is it? It is a feeling. It can be overwhelming. It can be a warning. It can be false evidence appearing real. But basically, fear is a lack of trust. It is a feeling of vulnerability. It is feeling or thinking that something is going to happen that you can't handle. What I want to reassure you that together we can handle anything. The key is asking for my help and then trusting that I will help. Trusting in my goodness and my love. Love is the opposite of fear. Love is trusting that everything will work out how it is meant to, and that you can rest in me. Trust me to sort out the details. So how do you get from fear to love? This is the hard part, because it involves letting go. And when you are scared or fearful, the last thing you want to do is let go. But until you let go, I cannot help you. Think about the monkey who puts his hand into a jar of peanuts. His hand easily fits into the jar, but once he grasps the peanuts, his hand becomes a fist, and he cannot pull it out. He doesn't want to let go of the peanuts as he wants them, but with his hand stuck in the jar, he can't actually have them even though he has them in his hand. He has to trust that if he lets go and takes one at a time, he can easily put his hand in and out. He needs to trust that no one will move the jar or stop him from getting them so he can eat his fill. As humans, when something good comes along, you want to grasp it and not let go as you fear you won't get another chance. If you don't get it all now, it will be too late. The latest example of this is toilet paper in the COVID-19 pandemic. People knew that the pandemic didn't cause diarrhea, but once some people started grabbing toilet paper to stock up just in case, everyone went into fear mode and started grabbing. They didn't and wouldn't need any more toilet paper than they usually did, but they operated in blind panic. In fear. They spent their food money on toilet paper that they couldn't eat, even knowing that eating is more important. This is what fear does. It makes you operate blindly and in panic. Love says, I have some toilet paper. If you run short, let me know, and we will share. It is trusting that there will be enough for everyone, or if there wasn't, you would find another solution. People lived for hundreds of years without toilet paper. Many countries still do. So, to move into love, you need to choose to let go of fear and trust me, Source, that I will provide for you. It is asking, do I actually need this? Is this going to bring more joy into my life? When we get angry, it is usually fear. Fear that someone will hurt us or get hurt in some way. So we lash out first to protect ourselves, and then in actual fact, we cause the thing that we fear to happen. Instead, I ask you to trust me. Ask me for what you need. Bring your hurts and needs to me, and let me fix things for you. Let me help you. Again, it is about relationship. The better relationship you have with me, the more you will learn to trust me. Trust, like faith, takes time. Time to learn it, to live it, to get to know me. I am here. Let me help you. Fear not, for as always, I love you. Fear is a universal experience. It touches everyone, regardless of age, background, or circumstance. It is a shadow that follows us, whispers doubts in our ears, and paralyzes us with worry. Yet, fear is also an opportunity, a chance to grow, to transform, and to deepen our relationship with the divine. Understanding fear begins by recognizing its origins. Often, fear arises from a sense of inadequacy, a belief that we cannot handle what lies ahead. It's a reflection of our doubts about our capabilities and our worthiness. When faced with uncertainty, the mind conjures scenarios that amplify our anxieties, leading us to believe that disaster is imminent. But what if we could shift our perspective? What if we saw fear not as an enemy, but as a teacher? Fear can guide us to the areas of our lives where we need to cultivate more trust and faith. It highlights our vulnerabilities, showing us where we need to invite more love and divine support. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean. The waves are powerful and the horizon seems endless. Fear tells you to retreat, to stay on the shore where it's safe. But love urges you to step into the water, to trust that you can swim, that you are supported by the currents of life. Each step into the ocean is a step towards deeper faith, a step away from fear. Trusting in the divine means believing that you are never alone. It means knowing that there is a higher power that is always guiding, protecting, and providing for you. When you feel fear, it's an invitation to turn inward and connect with this higher power. It's an opportunity to surrender your worries and place your trust in something greater than yourself. Consider the story of the Israelites in the desert. They wandered for 40 years, faced with numerous challenges and uncertainties. Yet, in their journey, they learned to trust in the divine. They learned that even in the most desolate places, they were provided for. Manna fell from the heavens, water sprang from rocks, and they were guided by a pillar of fire and cloud. Their journey was a testament to the power of faith and the importance of trusting in the divine, even when fear was all around them. In modern times, our fears may look different, but the lesson remains the same. Whether it's fear of failure, fear of loss, or fear of the unknown, the antidote is always love and trust. When you find yourself gripped by fear, take a moment to breathe deeply and connect with your inner self. Ask yourself, what is the source of this fear? How can I invite more love into this situation? Remember, fear is often an illusion. It's the mind's way of protecting us from perceived threats. But the heart knows a different truth. The heart knows that love is the ultimate reality, that we are always supported, and that there is always a way forward. In times of fear, turn to the divine for guidance. Pray, meditate, and seek solace in the quiet moments of reflection. Know that every challenge you face is an opportunity to deepen your faith and strengthen your relationship with the divine. Trust that you are never alone and that you are always loved. As you navigate the ups and downs of life, remember that fear and love cannot coexist. Choose love, choose trust, and watch as fear begins to dissolve. Embrace the journey with an open heart, knowing that you are always supported by a higher power that loves you unconditionally. Fear not, for I am with you always. Together we can face anything. Trust in my love and let it guide you through the storms of life. You are never alone and you are always loved.